So today it's raining and I'm planting marjoram. So this has been in a pot for like a good number of years. So what I've done, as you can see, you possibly could see, it was in this pot. So I shook it out. It took quite a beating to kind of shake it out. And you can see the roots are all overgrown. There you go. And it's marjoram. It's beautiful, but you can, I'm not sure, you can see that it's lost. A lot of it's like nutrients, and so because it's been so compacted and been trying to grow, and it really needs space. So it smells gorgeous, but normally there's like a small hessian bag in here which restricts it, so it's really trying to put out roots. So what I've done is I've just beaten it with I'm literally beating it so that the soil comes loose. It's really hard and it's really compact, so you can see, look, it's really tough. And I think there's a hessian bag or something, like a small, you know, when you buy them, they're wrapped around the roots when you buy the plant, quite small. So I think that's what it is, and it's trying to grow through, or it's integrated. So that's what it is. So then there's quite a lot of trees around here, as you can see, and you know, and they're behind me as well. And so I've been planting this morning. I planted rosemary. This is fennel seed that smells delicious. You can make tea out of that. So I'm trying to dig around the roots. So this is like the root, this one for the tree over here, I presume. And yeah, we're growing wheelbarrows as well, you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this out a bit more, so like beat it like that, right? Beat it, and then I'm going to pop it into there, into that hole. So that's the intention. You can also, you know what, because this plant was quite expensive, well, you can separate it and you can plant a bit, you know, over there, so you can have more plants. And because it needs space, it's a great way of like creating more. So you don't really need cuttings or anything. You can just look, you can separate it. So let me plant it as a whole, but in this incident, and then let's just see how it goes. Okay, so I've been beating it, and you can see now the fine roots have come through. Gosh, I'm going to have like muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger by the end of this. Seriously, it took some beating the soil out of it. Look how fine the roots are. It's beautiful. And oh my goodness, if you could smell it, it smells absolutely delicious. It's making me feel hungry. See there, you could separate it and you could create 2, 3, 4 plants out of this, if not more. Rather than taking cuttings and stuff, because the roots are so beautiful, fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop it into here as a whole, and we're going to just fill it up with the soil. Okay, but I definitely recommend that, you know, like instead of doing cuttings, that way is easier. Just separate it. Let's just fill it in. And this soil is really very dry. It's been covered with plastic, so it needs a lot of nutrients. And it's organic planting, so what you want to do is use horse manure or compost or tea compost, which is such a great name for compost. So anything, you know, scraps, you can make tea compost, and I'll do that in another video. So that's your marjoram. Yeah, excuse my fingers over the camera. It's still raining. And then give it a good, you know, a good drink of water, a litre at least or so. So we'll do that. Okay, and there you go. There you go. That's your beautiful herb. And that's what we're creating here, a herb garden with rosemary and fennel. And, you know, like I've got mint over there, and then I'm going to plant this new tree. And these are chives. Now chives, the thing is, that's brilliant, because with chives, like marjoram, you can separate them and, you know, just keep on growing. So yeah, brilliant. See you in the next video.